Hi planter friends, my name is Morgan. Thank you so much for joining me today on Plant Addict. She's the diva of houseplants, Fittonia or nerve plant. But she is so rewarding to own and care for. First, the pot needs to have good drainage. Can you tell what the pot is? It's Mario Brothers. Still in the same pot that I got her when I bought her. And so we're gonna give her some clean roots, and we're also going to clean her up through some of the leaves. A little fun fact, nerve plants can be propagated. So I'm gonna clip those off and we're gonna do a propagation video at a later date. Right now, this is just about getting this bad boy replanted. The great things about pinching is that when you pinch, there will be 2 new growths in the spot where you pinched. And that's how you'll get a nice bushy plant. Right now I'm just inspecting the roots. Well, let's do a little pinching. Pinch, pinch. My trusty little scissors. And I'm gonna do some from the top here. I think I'm gonna clean up a couple of the bottoms too, just so that I can get things nice and bushy. Once you're done cleaning up your plant, we're gonna put some new soil in our cool planter and we will get her replanted. Nerve plants prefer soil that is well draining but retains moisture. So I got my good old trusty potting mix soil and then added a whole bunch of perlite because that stuff works wonders when it comes to retaining moisture. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill all around the sides here. Ah! I am sorry. I'm not gonna fill mine up all the way because I don't want there to be wet soil around the actual stem of the plant because that'll create all sorts of nastiness. So I'm leaving it just enough for her to be able to kind of lay against it, and hopefully we can start getting some more new leaves around the parts where I trim so we can get our little bushy nerve plant. Now comes the tricky part, the watering. Typically with watering, what you need to do is water from the bottom. So what I like to do is put her in a bowl and then I set a timer for 10 minutes, let her soak up whatever water that you get for that 10-minute time and then let her drain. But since I'm doing this in a new pot, I'm gonna go ahead and just soak the whole thing from the top and let it drain through. And the other things about watering Fittonias or nerve plants, they like room temperature water, room temperature. Not too cold, not too hot, just right. She's the Goldilocks, she's the diva of the plants. They also thrive in humidity, so make sure to keep her away from any vents or drafts. I like to mist her at least once or twice a day with the rest of my high humidity plants. See, how cute. Oh, I know you like it. Keep humidity above 50% for this plant. I have a thermometer that reads it for me. That way I can make sure that I am keeping all my plants happy as they can be. Temperatures at 60 to 80 degrees. And nerve plants do require fertilization. A little different though with fertilization for nerve plants is that when you are following the instructions on the package, do a water-soluble fertilizer and then dilute that by half. That way you're not giving any root burn, which would not make this diva plant very happy. She's worth it, but man, she's some work, kind of like me. You want to go ahead and add the fertilization once a month and do that during the spring and summer time. And then obviously when it goes dormant, we don't need to be fertilizing our plants. Lastly, sunlight. Nerve plants like bright but indirect. So put your nerve plant in a north or east facing window so it gets the sunlight that it needs. One thing I want everyone to know, nerve plants, they do this thing. They let us know when they're thirsty. I have had many a time where I have woken up in the morning and check on my plants and the nerve plant is flopped over, being a diva, looking like she's dead as a doornail. She's not. Give her some water and she will come back to life. But she really does talk to you. She'll let you know when she needs to be watered. Otherwise, just make sure that you're watering her by doing the little finger test and stick down. And once that first top inch of soil is dry, go ahead and water her. And how do we water her? From the bottom. With what kind of water? Room temperature. She can't be overwatered, she can't be underwatered, she has to have room temperature water, it can't be cold, and she likes to have her little sprays. Nerve plants. They're fun, but challenging. I wouldn't say challenging. No, I wouldn't say I'm challenging. I'm difficult in a very loving way. In summary, this plant does have a few more challenges, but I like a challenge. I definitely recommend this nerve plant or Fittonia for your home if you are wanting to test out your houseplant gardening skills. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really, really helps me out a lot. Hit that notification button so that you can keep up to date on all things planty. Good luck. Happy planting!